So today I'm starting a new series where I'll be showing you all of the EOLR cases. So those are the algorithms you use to solve the edge orientation and the left and right edges at the same time in the last 6 edges step of the Roux method. Before we start in this introduction, I'm just gonna introduce a system I came up with for describing the edge orientation cases. So they follow this pattern: x lowercase y slash z. The x describes the number of edges that are misoriented on the top. The z is the number of edges misoriented on the bottom. And then the y is the permutation of the edges that are on the top. So for example, 4, 0 means 4 bad edges on top, 0 good bad edges on the bottom. So here we have 4 bad edges and 0. And for another example, 2, 0, 2. So 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and the ones on top are opposite. That's what the O tells us, so like this. And just a last quick example just to get you familiar with the notation. 2A0. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, 2A0, so 2 bad on top, 0 bad on bottom, and the ones on top are adjacent to each other, so like this. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going to be showing you all the EOLR cases for the arrow. So 3 bad on top, 1 bad on bottom. And there are only a few of these, and these are the most useful because the goal of the other ones is to get them into one of these good arrows. So the good arrow is when you have one bad edge on the side, and it's the LR edge, and the other LR edge in the back, so side back. And when it's side back, you slice to orient. So now the back edge is on the bottom, you stack the side edge on top of it, like this, and then M prime again, and now they're both on the bottom. And the other type of good arrow is this, where you have one of them is a side edge, and the other one is a back edge, so it's the oriented one on the bottom. So once again, you slice towards the arrow just to orient, and then you stack the side edge on top of the one that's there, and then bring them down. The third type of good arrow that you can do for EOLR is this one right here. So we don't have a side or a back or a side and a bottom, but what we have is a tip of the arrow and this misoriented one on here. Usually you just do M prime, U prime, M prime, and in this case that solves them. But sometimes they're not going to be like that, so they're going to be like this. And in this case, what you can do is just an M. And now they're set up on the bottom like this, and these edges are oriented with misoriented centers, so then you solve them there, and there's that. And finally, this is the worst type of arrow that's sometimes worth doing. We have a tip of the arrow and a side of the arrow, so we can't directly set them up on the bottom, but what we can do is set them up into that third case. So we can just switch this with M prime U to M. So now the side edge became a bottom edge, and now it's just M and they're set up to the bottom again, and we have this misoriented center type thing. So thanks for watching. There will be 7 more videos in this series for each of the EOLR cases. I mean, each video is going to go through all of the EOLR cases for one edge orientation case. And yes, there will be 7 of them, and I'll try to keep them coming consistently. Thanks for watching.